Hey, 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 how's everybody doing on this beautiful, beautiful day? Well, I'm getting ready to make my dressing. I was ready to make this dressing for you guys. So, what I did here, I made up some homemade cornbread mix and I used 2 bags of the Mexican cornbread mix as well and added it into there with my cornbread. So these are all my ingredients that I'm using today. I use stovetop stuffing. I use eggs, chicken broth, sage. I use some butter, white pepper, black pepper, portrait seasoning, chicken bouillon, 2 cans of cream chicken, can of celery soup, salt, and onion powders. Those are all my ingredients that I use. And I also use some turkey stock that I had boiled on the stove as well, along with the broth. So I'm just stirring this up right here together, getting it all mixed up in there with the stovetop stuffing in there. And I'm just mixing it up real good to get it off in there really good. So right here, I'm getting ready to add my veggies. As you can see up on the stream, it's telling you how much to use and what is being done to this with this bread. So I'm just stirring it all up and getting it all mixed up in there together. And yeah, this gonna be good, y'all. This gonna be good. I'm telling you. So you want to get in there and you want to make sure that you stir it up really, really well. And now I'm going to add the broth and make sure, you get that broth in there. And once you add the broth, you're going to stir it up some more and get it mixed all up in there. And your dressing is on the way. It's beginning to look beautiful. Okay. So that's what I did with this, with the chicken broth. So now I'm just adding the ingredients to it. The white pepper, the black pepper, the portrait season, the chicken bouillon. I'm adding all of those ingredients to that. The salt, the onion powder, all of that I'm adding into the bread mixture. As you can see, that's what I did. So after I add all of my seasonings to that, then I'm gonna come back with my the cream of chicken, which is I use 2 cans and 1 can of the celery soup. I just mixed those together and stirred it up with a little broth and mixed it up really good and got it all together and just poured it over in the pan. And that's what you do. This is after you get through, putting the seasoning in there and everything. So, I mean, it's no set order, but this is how I like to do mine. I like to, do it that way. So, yeah, you just make sure that you stir this up really, really good after you add all your seasoning in there. Now you're going to go in with your soup, your cream of chicken soup and your celery soup, like I said. I just mixed a little broth in there and got that stirred up together and just poured it off in the pan. So, yeah, that's what I did. And so now, of course, I'm going to stir again. Make sure I get this incorporated into this bread. So yeah, it's not really hard to do. It's not really a hard recipe. Really anybody can make a dressing. All you need is the right ingredients to make it tasteful. Your bread is part of the key. Your bread has to be good. A good flavoring. I wouldn't myself use any Jiffy mix or anything like that. I would always use, bread that I make myself. So as you saw before, I was pouring in some of the turkey broth that I had boiled on the stove as well, and which I season it really good too. You don't want to over season your stuff. You're going to make sure that you taste this before you actually put your eggs in there. So you can see how, it tastes. Do you need to add something? Do you need to, because once you put it in there, you cannot take it out. So I'm just stirring it up and getting it mixed up really, really good, which is very important that you mix this up really good so that you can get all those flavors that you're looking for. So I'm adding the butter, the 2 sticks of butter here. And yeah, getting it all stirred up in there and mixing it up really, really well and make sure that it gets in there. Because butter going to give it that flavor as well. So yeah, that's what I did. So now you see right here is where I'm adding the 5 eggs. I, scramble the eggs up and pour them in there, and you don't have to do it that way. You can just put 1 egg at a time in there. It's up to you, but this is the way that I do it, and I find it to be easier for me to do it this way. So yeah, so you just get in there once you pour them eggs in there. You get in there, you stir up some more, and just continue to stir and see how it's looking and if it has come together. Yes, indeed. So this is what you want right here. So I got a pan and I buttered the pan and getting ready to scoop out some of the dressing and put into the pan, so getting ready for it to go into the oven. And now what you want to do, you want to put this on 350 degrees for about 45 minutes, depend on your stove. And I'm telling you, I had more than enough dressing to where I was able to share it out with other people. So that's what I did. So, but please excuse my grandkids in the back there laughing and having fun. So anyway, this is the finished product. I just added a little cranberry sauce. I have to have my cranberry sauce with my dressing. This is what I like. And it was so moist and so delicious, y'all. It came out good. I hope you enjoy this recipe. I hope you try this recipe. Don't forget to like, comment, and have a great day, guys. Okay?